because we're having these random spurts of rain, I'm not going to ride my bike today, and I also have to take that tire and go have it put on. So, welcome to another HANG10 Honda video. Sorry I won't be driving my motorcycle, but I do have a surprise treat for y'all. I will be instead showing y'all the redneck removal of my tire and what I had to do to get it off, as well as the bikes of my past. I've got them all in order chronologically, and I will be showing them to you now. Roll film. Alright, now what y'all are looking here, folks, is the Whipper-Stapper Getter Rider 5000. This sun gun right here is built out of high-duty lawnmower blade. Best dadgum steel there is. See all that fancy welding right there? You ain't never seen no welding like that. Alright, now what's happened here is I need to get this here front tire off so that I can make it to the Honda dealership so I can get that new tire put on. But I don't have a front, you know, picker-upper thing. So I usually hang it from the rafters over there with the ratchet strap from the handlebars, but I really don't feel like picking this bike up and doing all that fancy stuff. So what I've done is I went over and welded me a couple of these here things right here, and what I did was I took this and I loosened up that right there and loosened up all these 12 millimeters. That's 22, by the way, just in case you didn't know that, the big old humongous bolt on the sky. Alright, so what we got here is they usually come with these right here. These right here for the rear swing arm. So you can just pick up that back tire, sling that back tire off, adjust it, whatever your chain length, chain height, distance wide, far between. Anyway, what I'm going to do here is I've made this custom fit for them two forks right there so I can pick up from them forks. And it's going to pick that tire up. And I'm going to shoot that sun gun off so I can hurry and get this thing down there to McKinney Honda. Interesting. Alright, so what I've got here is the second one goes in there just like that. Oh, by the way, that's made out of a 2-inch 3/4 extender. So now I've custom fit this thing for that hole right there, just like that does. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick that washer on the end, just like that. And I'm gonna stick it right there. Alright, now that I done got both of them right there just like that, they'll stay up. They say they're made to rotate like that. That's how it gets fancy. Them cost extra $300 to get them like that. If you don't get them where they rotate, they're only $20. Alright, so we're gonna spin it just like that right there, get that line straight. Take that old Allen key out. That's what I use to stop it anyway. So, see, oh man, look how it lines up right there. Alright, I'm going to push that over just a little more. Get that all spun up like that. See that right there? Now, these are scratch-proof wedges I got manufactured here. So, when you pick up, it's only going to touch the bottom, so you won't even see the scratches that it's going to be putting on your vehicle. Alright, and with the simple removal of two there bolts right there, you got you a free tire. You don't have to remove it one brake caliper, it slides right out. That was a trickery. Alright, here we go now. I'll take this joker right here to McKinney Honda. Alright, let's check this tire out. Dunlap Q3, baby. I got a Q4 on the back, I'm going to put a Q3 on the front. NC700. Show y'all the coolest thing ever. Check this out. See it right there? Watch this. You put a helmet inside here. Gas tank's back there. This will be my next bike if I get another bike. Alright, just got the old tire back, looking good, looking fresh. Keeping the old one, I'm gonna make something out of it. Alright, deuces. Haha, check it out, it's a Yuna bike. Alright, so the goal here is you kind of just want to rough it up a little bit, not too much. Let's not get crazy. Just get that Try to get a little bit of that residue off that causes people to wreck on them brand new tires. Alright, I tried doing this earlier, but my audio wasn't very good, so forgive me for this and not giving y'all anything to watch. So I'll do just a quick slideshow and try to make my talking real quick and just a quick backstory on these bikes. Alright, so real fast, my love of two wheels began when I was about 14. My mom and I went in and we actually bought an XR80. It was just a fun little bike to ride around. And first time on it, I fell in love. Loved a motorized two-wheeled vehicle ever since. After that, me and my best friend, we decided to get matching TTR 225s. They were blue Yamaha 2003 models. I think his was an 02, mine was an 03. Anyway, they were fun little bike. They were real bulky, real big. They're about the size of a 450 racing bike, but only had the power of a moped that was souped up with diesel in it. I got rid of mine. Got a 96 YZ125 Yamaha 2-stroke bad freaking mamma jamma. Called it the Widowmaker because it was crazy. It popped wheelies in every gear. After that, I seen a bike in the back of a shop I used to work in. It was a 92 Suzuki Katana 750. All I had to do was fix up some carburetors, clean them out real good, and got it running. That sucker would go like 174, I think. So I think they were tuned right for a 92 Katana. After that, I switched to a 96 Ninja 500. It had the Targa Formula cowl. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's where it's not that split cowl. It's actually like a street bike cowl. It looks kind of like 300s now, like with a full fairing cowl. Anyway, it was colored like Starsky and Hutch. So here's a picture of it. Looks crazy cool looking for a 500 96 Ninja. Anyway, after that, I went to a 97 Gixxer 750 Strad. After the 97 GSXR, I bought an 05 CBR 600RR. That was a very good bike. Nothing really happened to it, just decided to get rid of it because I wanted an 02 CBR 600 F4i, the bike of my dreams. I finally got one. I bought that bike and had it for quite some time until I smoked a deer and totaled the bike. Most of the stuff was missing off the right side. After that, I kind of got off the street bike. I mean, it didn't throw me off completely off riding, but it did kind of throw me off the street bike, the front leaning position, stuff like that. I went ahead and was like, give me a more meaty bike. So I bought an 05 Yamaha Roadstar Warrior. That was a baddest freaking bike. It's 1700, dude. It was a 1700. It had power. I'm talking about you couldn't twist the throttle without, I mean, first, second, third, every time you shifted the gear, you go sideways. Either way, awesome bike. Highly recommend that bike. Yamaha Roadstar Warrior. I'm a Honda fan, fanatic, freak, whatever you want to call it. That bike's bad. After that, I traded it in. Traded it to some guy for a 97 Titan Gecko. It was in Cycle World magazine. Worst, stupidest trade I've ever done in my life. Should have kept the Roadstar Warrior. But after that, sold it. Got a Harley. I got an 05 V-Rod. Liquid cooled. Harley went together with Porsche to make that motor. That's the only reason I bought it. It was liquid cooled. After that, got an 05 CRF 450X. That was a bad bike. Stupid. I wanted a street bike again. I got an 04 CB600 Hornet because I like the riding style of a dirt bike. They set up real nice. Still got a power of the F3 CBR motor, but that lasted until I hit a deer. After I hit the deer, I switched to the bike I'm on now, which was an 05 CBR 600 F4i. The beauty, the queen, the jewel of my eye. Oh, it is so beautiful. Deuces.